join me in welcoming Jennifer Helton to the stage.
Thank you very much, and welcome everybody. This is my son, Matthew Helton. Matthew is 15 years old, and he did just get a hot tub last year, and we have been enjoying it tremendously. Just a little bit of background about Matthew. He was born with a lot against him. About 17 weeks into the pregnancy, we found that he had a malformation on his brain that impeded the flow of cerebral spinal fluid. So chances of him even making it to birth were pretty much not happening. He was born, and he crossed his first hurdle very, very well. He survived. They put a shunt in. They gave us not very long with Matthew. So we have truly appreciated every single day that we have had with him. He is considered deaf-blind, but he hears and he sees. I think he tricks us. I think he wants to hear what he wants and see what he sees. Keeps us on our toes. He has seizure disorders. That's probably his biggest challenge right now. So he can do very, very well for several months, and then January 1st of this year, we went into the hospital and had 2 weeks in the hospital that were pretty scary. And then he's here tonight looking fabulous again, because that's what he does. So when Matthew was born and he had all of these issues, life changed dramatically for us. And very quickly we started to really be very appreciative of simple things like he looked at me when I spoke to him, and he smiled, and he turned his head. And it started to help us understand that there are really simple things in life that we take for granted. And we stopped doing that, and we started to appreciate what we have. And so Matthew has something wrong with his brain that I had seen when he was 3. I saw an article that said that with this disorder that he shouldn't live past 18 months. And I went to my doctor and I said, hey, wait a minute. If Matthew's going to live a shorter life, I need to know this just so that I can prepare myself, because I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking he's going to be 85 years old. And she said, Jen, Matthew doesn't follow any of the rules. You need to just live every day and appreciate it and do the best that you can. And now at 15, he is doing fabulous. He is going to Wayne High School. He has been fully included in the Catholic school up until this year because we started a nonprofit so that the funding could be there for him to do so, which is a big reason I think that he has become as social as he is. He used to sleep every time we'd go outside, and I didn't know why until years later. I kind of looked back and realized I think all of this around us was too much for him. And here I was as a mom saying, oh, give him every experience we can. Put his feet in the grass, put his feet in the sand, put him in the ocean. And then later on I realized, well, maybe that was a little bit too much. So we've been fully included in Catholic school. We're getting ready to go to Wayne, and I'm a little nervous because we're going to be in a special ed class. Right before he's going to leave Catholic school, I said, Matthew loves water, but I am really struggling because he's almost the same size as me. I still lift him and carry him and do all kinds of things, but getting him in and out of water is a real struggle for me. And he hates cold, absolutely hates it, just like his mother. We're thinking that when his 2 older brothers are old enough to leave home, we're going Caribbean somewhere, I don't know, somewhere warm. So he loves warmth and he loves water, so I thought a hot tub would be really, really nice. And somebody said something about special wish, and I had never even given it a thought. So I thought, all right, let's apply. And in no time at all, I was contacted that Matthew was going to get a hot tub. And not only was he going to get a hot tub, but Wayne High School, the school he was getting ready to go into, and I was very nervous about him going into, was going to help sponsor his wish. So what they did was they had this volleyball game at the school, and we got to go to the volleyball game. So he got to go to the school he was going to be in, and they took us out on the floor and they presented the check, and he loved it. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful way for us to get into the school, and for everybody to meet Matthew and accept him into his new role. So we got this hot tub, and I think one of the biggest things that really touched me was the giving. Everybody that was involved with this wish had such pride. The guys that came and put it on the patio, they were loving it. I put him out on the patio, and he's in the middle of it, and he knew exactly what was going on. He always knows when things are about him. As soon as we got here, he was kind of looking around like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So I was just really touched by all of the people that gave. And Hot Springs has been fabulous. There is somebody there who came to our house recently to check the chemicals, and just because they want to help. And all of this was done because of the generosity of people like you and me. So we greatly appreciate it. And I really want you to know that I think sometimes what we do is we give and we feel good for giving, and then we go on with our lives. And we hope we're helping somebody. But I will tell you from our perspective, every single day we look on the patio and we see that hot tub. And we get in that hot tub and we enjoy it. And it has truly touched our lives. Matthew has 2 older brothers. Ryan is 18 and Alex is 17. It has been very important for us since Matthew was born that we're going to live our lives the way we would live whether he had his challenges or not. As he gets older, it does get harder. To go to the grocery store takes a very long time. And so it does really slow life down. So to find something that all of us can do together is a big challenge. And so something that has happened with this hot tub that I never really even foresaw was that it's something that the boys, they get in the hot tub with Matthew, and he loves to be with his brothers. Absolutely loves it. And so it's really pulled the family together. So just a simple thing as a hot tub has truly, truly impacted our lives. So I hope that you keep that in mind and understand that it is through the generosity of your donations that this type of thing can happen for families like ours. Thank you.